Hello my dear students, this is Akash SD. Welcome to the ASD physics classes. Hope so you all are doing really great. So students, in this video we are going to solve the question from the chapter Mechanical Properties of Solids asked in a year CBSE 2014. Okay, so let's go through the question. The question is, copper of fixed volume V is drawn into a wire of length, how much is given, L. When this wire is subjected to a constant force F, the extension produced in the wire is a delta L. Which of the following graphs is a straight line here? Okay. So after reading the question, one thing I am getting very well, the volume of the wire is what? They are telling fixed volume. That means volume is constant. But what do you mean by the volume? Volume means if the wire is there, length of the wire is L, and this cross sectional area, because this will be circular one. This cross sectional area is A. So the volume will be what here? A into L. Okay, and this volume is what? This volume is constant. First thing. After that, after reading the question, I can see the force is also constant. So I can write here this force F is constant. Now force is also not changing here. Now we have to see the graph between what? Delta L. Now the extension produced in the wire is delta L. Okay, then which graphs are straight line? Here all these options are there now. So from here we have to apply one thing, Young's modulus. Now the Young's modulus of any wire is given by longitudinal stress by longitudinal strain if the length is increasing. Otherwise we have to write compressive. So what will happen that here? The moment I will apply here one external force F, then what will happen that here? The length of the wire will anyhow increase. Is it? So how can I tell here? See, let's take for example this length is there. Now this length has increased here, like this, and this I can write here. This is the delta L is there. Is it? This length has increased. So as I told you very well, stress by strain, longitudinal stress by longitudinal strain. So longitudinal stress means I can write here F by L, and strain means change in length by original length, delta L by L. Okay. Now if I will simplify here, I can write here F by A into this will become reverse L by delta L. Okay. But in the question they are talking about here in terms of volume. So how to get the volume? What I will do here? Here I will multiply with L numerator, denominator also I will multiply with the L. Okay. So we can write here, see this will become here FL square by, we can see very well this is the delta L, and here you can see this is A, this is L. What is A into L? That is the volume. I can write here delta L into V. Okay. Now next step, if I write here, because you know very well y equal to this one. Okay. So if I will just write here delta L, what is the delta L? If I will simplify this here, delta L will come here F by V into Y into L square. Is it? So you can see very well, F by Vy. From here, from these two things I have written here. So if I will compare this equation with this here, y equal to m into x. Okay. So what will become that here? This m is the slope of the straight line here, because you can see very well they are telling here which graph is a straight line is there. Okay. So this m is the slope. What is the slope of the graph? F by Vy here. Here I am writing here. Can you see? The slope of the graph is F by V into Y, that is constant because force is constant, volume is constant, Young's modulus anyhow constant because temperature and all is not changing. No temperature change, no impurity added, nothing. So constant only. After that, if I talk about here along Y direction, what is coming? Along Y direction, we can tell very well, along Y direction, delta L is coming. Okay. And next one, along X direction, what will come here? Along X direction, this L square will come here. Okay, so y equal to mx will be satisfied. So which graph will be straight line? You can see very well here. The graph will be delta L versus L square graph will be straight line. That means if I draw here like this, let's take along y direction delta L, along x direction L square. Okay, so if I write here, the graph will go like this here. Is it? This is the graph. And after that here, let's take for example, if this is the theta. If this is the theta, is it? So we can tell very well here, this m is what? Tan theta. And anyhow, what is there? F by V into Y. This is the situation. Can you see very well? Is it? So I hope so students, this question based upon the very basic of the Young's modulus is very clear to you. Keep studying, keep growing.